poverty eradication strategies listed under 12th Malaysia Plan. Single-shot Johnson & Johnson vaccine endorsed by WHO. Hello and good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jessica Lee. Welcome to Updates at Noon. Now, the latest kasih data verification shows that the number of poor and hardcore poor in Kuala Lumpur has increased to 10,200 families. Now, Minister in the Prime Minister's Department of Economy, Datuk Sri Mustafa Mohamad, said the number was obtained from the department's Implementation Coordination Unit, or ICU, which showed 6,800 families in the poor category and 4,400 families in the hardcore poor category. Explaining further, he said this data is obtained based on the poverty line income of the Federal Territory of Kuala Lumpur, which classifies families with incomes below 2,216 ringgit as poor and 1,110 ringgit and below as hardcore poor.
Yang penting juga ialah bagaimana nak atasi masalah kemiskinan bandar lah. Ini satu perkara yang kita sentiasa berbincang dengan Kementerian Wilayah dan juga Datuk Bandar dan insya-Allah di bawah rancangan Malaysia ke-12 yang akan perkenalkan dalam sedikit masa lagi, kerajaan akan merangka beberapa strategi bagi menangani masalah miskin dan miskin tegar, bukan saja di luar bandar tapi juga di bandar.
He said this after conducting a poverty survey and data verification for the Federal Territory of Kuala Lumpur and the Perkasa People's Housing Project, or PPR, Taman Maluri, Kuala Lumpur. Earlier, Datuk Sri Mustafa visited 4 houses at PPR Perkasa and met with residents comprising those receiving social assistance and the disabled, besides having a dialogue with residents' associations. Malaysia will increase its palm oil exports to Saudi Arabia from 300,000 tonnes to 500,000 tonnes, worth approximately 1 billion ringgit. Plantation Industries and Commodities Minister Datuk Dr. Muhammad Khairuddin Aman Razali said the volume was increased following Prime Minister Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin's visit to Saudi Arabia recently. Explaining further, Datuk Dr. Muhammad Khairuddin said the ministry would open a regional office in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia in the near future.
Dan kita melihat Jeddah adalah hub yang paling baik lah. Saudi adalah hub yang paling baik dan kita bersetuju untuk menubuhkan regional office tersebut. Dengan cara itu kita harap sawit kita boleh dipasarkan lebih jauh lagi di peringkat antarabangsa.
Speaking after observing the SOP compliance at the National Immunisation Programme registration campaign in Bentong, he said there has been an increase in the export of palm oil to Saudi Arabia due to the high demand from that respective country throughout the pandemic outbreak. Meanwhile, Datuk Dr. Muhammad Khairuddin said the ministry is negotiating with the Ministry of Home Affairs and Ministry of Human Resources to secure foreign workers for the plantation sector, which is in desperate need of manpower. He noted that there are currently more than 250,000 foreign workers in the sector, with some having returned to their respective countries upon expiry of their permit. Another 25,942 frontliners in the country have received the COVID-19 vaccine under Phase 1 of the National COVID-19 Immunisation Programme, or PICK. Now, Health Director General Tan Sri Dr. Nur Hisham Abdullah said this brings the total number of individuals vaccinated to 275,851 nationwide as of yesterday. According to the Health DG, Selangor topped the list of total number of vaccinations by state at 33,163. This is followed by Sarawak at 29,052 and Perak 28,463. As of yesterday, about 5.2 million people have registered to receive the vaccine through the My Sejahtera application. Apart from the My Sejahtera app, the government has also launched a special website and provided a hotline for the people to register. Members of the public are urged to register for vaccinations in order for Malaysia to achieve herd immunity. Meanwhile, in a Twitter post, Coordinating Minister for the National COVID-19 Immunisation Programme, or PICK, Khairi Jamaluddin, reported that the My Sejahtera application's user interface has been updated last night. With the new update, My Sejahtera users will be able to change their assessment details without affecting their first date of registration. Previously, it was reported that My Sejahtera users have had some issues with the PICK registration, causing them to register for the largest vaccination program in the country several times. Khairi, who is also the Science, Technology and Innovation Minister, said members of the public need not worry about the registration as the application was in the process of having its user interface updated. 4 family members were among 5 people killed in a road crash at kilometre 334 Jalan Kuala Lumpur, Kota Baru, near Simpang Gesing in Raub, Pahang yesterday. Pahang Traffic Investigation and Enforcement Chief Superintendent Kamaruzaman Juso said the crash, which occurred at 3:15 p.m., involved a pickup truck and a car. The 4 family members killed in the crash were the driver of the car, Army veteran Muhammad Fazli Aiming, 45, his wife Nur Ashita Abu Sama, 44, and their children, Muhammad Iqmal, 13, and 7-year-old daughter Irina Nur Kalisha from Kampung Jerwasega, Raub. Nur Atisha died at the scene while Irina Nur Kalisha was pronounced dead at the Kuala Lipis Hospital. Muhammad Fazli and Muhammad Iqmal died during treatment at Raub Hospital. A passenger in the pickup truck, one Sharul Munif Wan Jaffa, 44, was also killed in the crash, while the driver, aged 30, was injured on the arm and sent to Raub Hospital for treatment. The crash was believed to have occurred when the pickup truck, which was from Kuala Lumpur and heading to Kota Baru, Kelantan, skidded and veered into the opposite lane and collided with the car which the family was travelling in. The post-mortem were conducted at Raub Hospital and the case is being investigated under Section 41, Subsection 1 of the Road Transport Act 1987. University Kuala Lumpur, or UniKL, defended their Malaysian Hockey League, or MHL, Charity Shield after edging Tenaga Nasional Berhad TNB 4-3 in a penalty shootout. Now, the match at the National Hockey Stadium was decided in shootout when the 2020 MHL treble winner UniKL and league runners-up TNB failed to net any goals in the 60-minute regular time. There were 7 penalty corners awarded in the match, with 3 for UniKL and 4 for TNB, but none were converted, hence sharing the spoils for a goalless draw. The 2017 Charity Shield winners TNB had an upper hand to take the lead when 2 penalty corners were awarded in the last 40 seconds of the first quarter, while Muhammad Sharil Sa'abah's goal in the 40th minute was disallowed by the umpires for backstick. Even in the shootout, they levelled 2-2 when only Izwan Firdaus Ahmad Tajuddin, Muhammad Marhan Muhammad Jalil and Harvinder Singh from UniKL, as well as TNB's Nik Muhammad Aiman Nik Ruzemi, Nur Shafiq Sumantri and Muhammad Firhan Ashari found the net, while Sharil's goal again disallowed for backstick. In the sudden death, Nur Shafiq failed to put the ball past national goalkeeper Adrian Andy Albert as skipper Muhammad Marhan emerged UniKL's hero to score the winning shoot. UniKL's head coach Megad Azrafiq Termizi admitted that his charges managed to defend one of the 3 cups at stake, but their overall performance needs to improve in upcoming matches. And with that, we end updates at noon. In our top story, poverty eradication strategies listed under the 12th Malaysia Plan. Now tune in to news at 10, coming up at 10 p.m. on My Freeviews channel 123. Now you can also stream the channel via YouTube or RTM's Click web portal and mobile app. I'm Jessica Lee. Stay tuned to TV2 and have a pleasant weekend.